Yo, what's cracking everyone? Eric Ship 111 here, and we are back with another episode of Hidden Secrets, Easter eggs, and glitches on Forza Horizon 5. So for those who are new to my channel and don't know what this series is, well, this is a series where you, the subscribers, send me interesting things that you have found in Forza Horizon 5, and the ones which are the most unique and haven't yet been showcased on my channel will get a chance of being featured in a future episode. To send me the things that you have found, you can either write them down in the comment section below or direct messaging them to me through Instagram, Twitter, or Xbox, either by describing it or in video form. Please just make sure that it is in the best quality possible so it can be included in a future video. All of the links will be down in the description below. So without further ado, here are 7 new secrets, Easter eggs, and glitches that were recently discovered in Forza Horizon 5. Starting off with number 1, a Forza logo. So throughout the series, there has been several cars which feature a hidden Forza logo. Now for most, they are extremely difficult to find, but the most recent example we have was back in Forza Horizon 4, where the Lamborghini Countach had a Forza logo embedded onto its pedals. Now many speculations were made as to why this was the case. Some suggested that the hidden logos were placed to inform the developers that the car is to have a Forza Edition variant, which was then later debunked, and most believed that it was just some texture that has been misplaced that just so happens to fit nicely onto wherever it may be. Now in Forza Horizon 5, we have found another vehicle, and this time it's the Toyota 4Runner, and the hidden Forza logo is located underneath right here, and by the looks of the color scheme, it looks to be one that resembles Forza Motorsport 3. Now whether this was intentional or not, I have no idea, but it's still very cool to see, and a huge shout out to Bob Luckman21 from Xbox for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 2, blue dirt now. So going back to, again, what I thought was the buggiest Horizon game ever, Horizon 4, there were a couple of instances where the splattered dirt across the vehicle would bug out. One of the most notable ones in Horizon 4 was particularly in AI vehicles roaming around the map, where most of them looked as if they just came out from driving the winter season, while the current season was completely dry with direct sunlight. And the other was once when players spawned in, their vehicles would have this pink colored dirt on the body, however would then gradually change back to its proper color after a short period of time. Now in Horizon 5, we no longer have pink colored dirt, but instead it's blue. And if we take a closer inspection, it looks as if someone just got a spray can and spray paint just the bottom part of the car with a few dash of paints just behind the front wheel arches. Number 3, they finally fixed the Mazda MX-5. So going back to Horizon 3 and Horizon 4, this 1994 Mazda MX-5 Miata had a small issue that bothered some of us, including myself. Realistically speaking, it was a bug with the car, and that was the door handles having mismatched colors. On the left side, you can see that the door handle was chrome, while the other was matching its body paint. Now I know what some of you may be thinking, the chrome door handle is the incorrect color spec, but no, it isn't. In Horizon 5, the same bug did carry over, but was recently fixed, and now both door handles on this 1994 MX-5 are chrome. Now here's the funny thing, if we wind the clock back to Forza Horizon 2, you can actually see that this Miata already had 2 chrome door handles, so in a sense the MX-5 went backwards for the next 5 years, and now it's finally back to where it should be. Very interesting to say the least. Number 4, constantly spinning. With Update 5 featuring a very special stadium with heaps of jumps and bowling pins to smash, it's almost inevitable, especially the way Playground Games has developed Horizon 5, that any event like this would for sure have some bugs or glitches being discovered. In our previous episode, we showcased that if you have a fast enough car, you can drive up onto any of these ramps and catapult up into the air and land on top of the stadium. Another bug was when certain bowling pins didn't register in the stadium, thus causing players to drive through them every single time. However, another bug that has been quite frequently seen is where one single bowling pin would spin endlessly around and around until it was hit again. How many of you have experienced this? I certainly have. But anyways, a huge shout out to Boster1311 from Xbox for sharing this with all of us. Thank you. Number 5, the Nissan Dakar. I'm almost certain that some of the developers over at Playground Games do watch our videos and all of our bugs and glitches submissions, because as much as I'm happy seeing the Mazda MX-5 chrome door handles being fixed, it took Playground Games over 5 years to do so, and it was a bug that was showcased in one of my older videos back in Horizon 4, which was, I don't know, many years ago I guess. However, just a couple of weeks ago, we showcased this bug where the Nissan Dakar had a steering wheel that didn't move at all while in cockpit view, and I expressed just how disappointed I was with small bugs like this which really shouldn't exist. Now, I don't care what anyone says, you can make all these excuses you want for the developers, but to have visual things like the steering wheel not working in cockpit view and being ignored for 4 months until it's being brought forward by consumers, it's just not acceptable in my opinion. But thankfully, not too long ago, this bug was finally fixed. We are making a difference, guys. I promise you we are. And whatever it takes to make this series better, and I can't believe I'm saying this, to get back on its feet again, I will do my very best. And I hope some of you watching will also show your support too. Number 6, regarding leaked cars. I know here on this channel we often talk about leaked cars that have been found within the Forza Horizon 5 PC files. Now, more often than not, most of these hidden files, whether it's a wheel texture or just a folder with the car's name on it that slowly gets added through every major series update, usually ends up being in the game. And this has already been a trend or formula, if you will, since the Horizon 4 days, especially during the tail end of the game's lifespan. Well, not too long ago, Forza Horizon's official Twitter tweeted out this: game development is an ongoing process, and as such, things may appear in our game files that are not confirmed. As a rule of thumb, you should not consider anything confirmed as coming to the game until we have shared the news on our official channels, which is fair enough. And again, as much as we like to talk about leaked vehicles coming to Horizon 5, most of the predictions we have made here on this channel has been very accurate. So although Playground Games have stated this, it still doesn't change the fact that when certain information gets released or leaked, it's not too difficult to tell whether the information presented is fact or fiction. But I can tell you this, many of the leaks we have seen, especially from certain forum users that have been extremely credible in the past, well, most of them will end up being true. And lastly, number 7, Mac-E confirmed for Update 6. Alright, so in a couple of days, Playground Games will be holding their monthly live stream revealing all the content for the upcoming Series 6 update. And one of the cars we can confirm that will be arriving is this, the Ford Mustang Mach-E 1400. Developed in collaboration with RTR, which I'm sure most of you are familiar with, this car is not just built for drifting, but it can be set up as a drag car or a road circuit machine. Powered by 7 electric motors, each rated at 214 brake horsepower, this gives the Mach-E a total output of nearly 1500 brake horsepower, which is absolutely astounding. But what's most unique about this vehicle is that it can run a front, rear or all-wheel drive setup depending on which drive unit is set. So who knows, maybe we can change its drivetrain in-game, that would be extremely cool. So yeah, that's our first new to Forza car that will be arriving to Horizon 5 in Update 6. It seems as though there's an influx of electric cars in the game now, which to me isn't a problem as long as they don't forget about the petrol powered icons, because we know recording electric car sounds, at least for Playground Games, is a lot easier than recording actual petrol powered cars. So there we have it, guys, 7 new hidden secrets, Easter eggs and glitches that we have found in Forza Horizon 5. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button as it really does help me out. And also, if you guys would like to see more Forza Horizon 5 content right here on this channel, make sure to click the subscribe button with notifications turned on. That way you won't ever miss out on another video that goes live. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.